Unfortunately, the British royal family became the world's most talked about story. Prince William finally revealed his surprise Queen Camilla decision. Prince William finally spoke out on Queen Camilla, one of the most controversial royals, which was surprising. William's abrupt decision, after years of whispers and anxiety, startled the monarchy. How will people react? What does it signify for royal family future? Stay in to learn what Prince William meant by his shocking comment. London-born Camilla Rosemary Shand was born July 17, 1947. She eventually became Queen Camilla, the wife of King Charles III, but Prince William made a bombshell statement about her that could transform the royal family. Let's talk about Camilla's life first. Into our present self. Many British royals come from noble families, but she didn't. Camilla was born to Major Bruce Shand, a wine salesman and former British soldier, and Rosalind Cubitt, daughter of Roland Cubitt, 3rd Baron Ashcombe. Some of her family members were wealthy and upper middle class, but not aristocratic. Her humble background made people wary of her bond with Prince Charles. Beginning her relationship with Prince William complicated matters. Young Camilla lived in London and the countryside. She loved horses and the outdoors. Dumbrell School in Sussex and Queen's Gate School in South Kensington were her schools. She then finished education in France and Switzerland. Camilla didn't attend college like her peers. In the West End, she was a secretary for several companies. Camilla's younger sister, Annabel Elliot, was very important to her. Annabel, born in 1949, supported Camilla and shared her interests. The sisters' relationship would aid Camilla through her public struggles. The first love tale. A 1970 polo match introduced Camilla Shand and Prince Charles. Camilla, 23, began her conversation with the prince by mocking Charles's grandpa, Edward VII, and her great-grandmother, Alice Keppel. Charles was immediately drawn to Camilla since they had a history and she felt confident. Because they both liked reading, the outdoors, and hilarious things, they clicked immediately. The moment wasn't appropriate for a meaningful relationship. The royal family didn't think Camilla was an appropriate match for the heir because Charles was joining the Navy. Her love life and low familial status contributed. While Charles served in the Navy, Camilla married Andrew Parker Bowles in 1973. Some in their social group liked this marriage, but Charles felt saddened. He maintained relationships with Camilla and Andrew. He was their son Tom's godfather in 1974. In the 1970s, Camilla remained friends with Charles despite starting a family with Andrew. Tom and Laura were their kids. Camilla and Andrew had affairs with other women, a well-kept secret in their social group. Charles began seeing Lady Diana Spencer in 1980 as pressure mounted to find a respectable wife. Camilla reportedly welcomed the match since Diana was youthful, changeable, and not a danger to Charles. Princess Diana married Prince Charles in 1981 with Camilla. Charles felt close to Camilla despite being married. They may have reunited in the mid-1980s, although the date is unknown. Camilla struggled to hide her affections for Charles while caring for her husband and family. Princes William and Harry's 1982 and 1984 births complicated matters. Camilla realized her relationship with Charles could affect the young princes, so she kept her distance. The decline of Charles and Diana's marriage in the late 1980s and early 1990s fueled widespread conjecture regarding Camilla's role. The crisis peaked in 1992 when Andrew Morton's Diana, her true story, openly discussed Charles and Camilla's connection. A private call between Charles and Camilla was leaked, starting the Camilla Gate scandal. Camilla was criticized and disliked after the public learned they were dating. The media pursued her and mocked her as the other lady who estranged Diana and Charles. Her becoming Queen Camilla was unthinkable. Albeit this happened long ago. Camilla had few tense visits with little Prince William during this difficult time. When he was old enough to understand, William was torn between being loyal to his mother and knowing his father was seeing Camilla. Charles and Diana confessed to adultery in 1994 and 1995 TV interviews. It got worse. Camilla was seen as the villain after Diana declared there are 3 people in this marriage. Throughout these tough years, Camilla kept a polite quiet. She knew anything she said or did would worsen things. Because she realized how hard things were for William, she wanted to spare him from enduring any more grief or discomfort, making his queen decision even more unexpected. Camilla's condition was unstable after Charles and Diana's 1996 divorce. She and Charles had to be careful with their relationship since they had to consider how others felt and, most importantly, how William and Harry felt. This moment established the groundwork for difficult family ties that would evolve. Diana's death and debate. Princess Diana's death on August 31, 1997, stunned the globe and devastated the British royal family. Camilla Parker Bowles, who knew her situation was problematic, stayed out of the public glare following the death to honor the princes and the nation. Prince Charles helped his sons William and Harry cope with their loss. After Diana's death, Charles and Camilla maintained their connection without telling anyone. The couple realized their position was sensitive, especially with the young princes. After Harry, 12, and their mother died, they still struggled with their father dating Camilla. Charles gradually introduced Camilla to his lads in a formal way. Everyone was struggling, especially since Diana was right about the three persons in their marriage. As an adult, William understood how difficult the issue was and had mixed thoughts toward the lady who had ruined his parents' marriage. Even though it was challenging, Charles wanted Camilla to embrace their relationship. He confirmed that Camilla met William and Harry in 1998, a year after Diana's death. However, these first negotiations were kept private and media-free. The family carefully welcomed Camilla. Charles knew how his son felt and how others may react. He organized casual get-togethers for William and Harry to spend time with Camilla to improve their bond. As 2000 approached, Charles and Camilla appeared more regularly together. After Camilla's sister's 50th birthday party, they left London's Ritz Hotel in 1999. The latest Prince William news included her sister. Camilla must have struggled to fit in. Many Diana mourners didn't want another woman in the royal family. With each public appearance, the couple was criticized and watched. They persisted and grew increasingly famous as a couple. In 2000, Elizabeth II took Camilla to lunch to show her she recognized her. This was a major step toward royal acceptance. People assumed they didn't mind Charles and Camilla's relationship. Camilla and William's relationship remained complicated. He had to combine his affection for his mother with his father's happiness as he grew older. William cared for Camilla, yet occasionally avoided her. While processing his past, he realized how important she was to his father. Camilla moved into Charles' London mansion, Clarence House, in 2003. This formalized their partnership. It also meant William and Harry would chat to Camilla more when visiting their dad. The following year, 2004, was crucial. Queen Elizabeth allowed Charles and Camilla to marry, allowing the government to recognize their union. Years of rigorous consideration and discussions with faith leaders and government officials led to this decision. People reacted differently when they heard Charles and Camilla would marry in February 2005. Many were happy that Charles had found love, while some thought it was too soon after Diana's death or couldn't accept it. It altered William, 22, and Harry, 20's, familial interactions. Many predicted William and Harry's reactions before the wedding. Both princes freely accepted their father's choice, showing maturity and willingness to make him happy. William and Harry reportedly indicated they only wanted their dad to be happy. A blessing was held at St. George's Chapel, Windsor Castle, after the April 9, 2005 wedding. It was at Windsor Guildhall. The civil wedding revealed their difficult connection and Camilla's divorce. William and Harry attended the blessing to demonstrate their family unity. William read a crucial prayer at the blessing ritual, showing his support for his father's marriage. Many interpreted this as William's attempt to show he was mature and ready for this new family role. Wedding marked a new era for the royal family. Camilla accepted the title of Duchess of Cornwall instead of Princess of Wales out of respect for Diana. The wedding acknowledged Camilla's involvement in his father's life, which led to her position in William's. The couple began royal duties in the weeks after the wedding. While studying at St. Andrews, William kept quiet about his dad's new marriage. Diana's death and Charles and Camilla's wedding were huge changes for the royal family, especially William. Sadness, adjustment, and acceptance led to a new family dynamic. More information would change everything. Let's discuss Queen Camilla's other issues first. Any of these issues could have caused William to proclaim her a princess. The public and politicians were interested in and unhappy about Camilla's title after she married Prince Charles in 2005. The decision to designate her the Duchess of Cornwall instead of Princess Diana was well planned to alleviate people's conflicted feelings about her. Everyone thought of Diana when they heard Princess of Wales. She won hearts while in the royal family. Diana was still respected following her 1997 death. They perceived Camilla interfering with royal succession. The decision not to give Camilla the title of Princess of Wales honored Diana and showed how many people still care about her. This decision was part of a larger effort to progressively integrate Camilla into public life and increase her popularity in Britain. Camilla was controversial when she married Charles. She was largely blamed for Charles and Diana's divorce. Camilla might establish herself in the royal family without being compared to Diana by becoming the Duchess of Cornwall. However, the title's issues continued. While getting married, Camilla and Charles promised to title her Princess Consort instead of Queen Consort when Charles became king. Again, this unconventional arrangement was considered as a way to satisfy popular opinion and distinguish Camilla from previous queen consorts. Not everyone liked this choice. Constitutional scholars claimed Camilla would be Queen Consort when Charles became king, regardless of her title. Some thought Princess Consort, a new name in British royal history, confused already intricate laws. Camilla discreetly won over the public with her hard work, down-to-earth manner, and support for Prince Charles over the years. Her future title was discussed. Some thought she might not be called Princess Consort. After Queen Elizabeth II's reign ended, Camilla's title became more prominent. The day before her Silver Jubilee in February 2022, Queen Elizabeth surprised everyone by saying she wanted Camilla to be Queen Consort when Charles became king. The Camilla's future role debate was ending with this announcement. The Queen's statement was seen as a vote of confidence in Camilla and a recognition of her years of royal service. It marked a shift from Camilla's wedding posture and reflected how people were viewing her. Prince William has probably struggled to watch Camilla's popularity rise and fall. Even as a child, he had to please his father and remember his mother. William may have felt better by making Camilla Duchess of Cornwall and later Princess Consort, allowing her role in the family to develop. While William may struggle with the Queen's backing for Camilla as Queen Consort, it made things easy for the administration. As second in line to the throne, William would have realized the risks of having a Princess Consort instead of a Queen. William has retained a respectable public position during this long-running title battle by focusing on his duties and family. His relationship with Camilla evolved. After his parents divorced and his mother died, it was awkward, but since they are grown-ups, it's polite. What changed? We'll discuss that soon. There was one more issue between Queen Alexandra and Prince William, Kate Middleton. Prince William's relationship with Queen Camilla is worse than expected, according to reports. This is largely because Camilla and William's wife, Kate Middleton, fight. The two women have been at odds since Kate married William in 2011. Small but visible snubs and fights led to a public show during King Charles' coronation. Since Kate joined the royal family, she and Camilla have had a quarrel. Several stories suggest Camilla doubted Kate from the outset and worried if she was ready for queenhood. They didn't trust Kate, and Camilla was jealous of her fame, which strained their relationship. Kate appears serene in public, but friends claim she's not afraid to speak up on royal politics. King Charles' coronation on May 6th highlighted the stress. Kate defied royal custom by not bowing to Camilla, according to royal biographer Tom Bower, as she departed Westminster Abbey with Charles. Tom saw that while everyone bowed and curtsied to the king, no one moved as Camilla passed. This snub was planned in response to Camilla's recent activities, according to royal family sources. Kate was furious when Camilla invited Rose Hanbury, Marchioness of Cholmondeley, to the coronation. James's marriage to Kate was strained in 2019 after Rose Hanbury was accused of having an affair with Prince William. Kate believed Camilla's request to Rose was a ploy to hurt her most, according to a source. This behavior reportedly made the two women even more angry, worsening their already strained relationship. Kate and Camilla are accused of a covert feud. Camilla fears Kate's royal power rise. A courtier said Camilla was jealous from the outset. She's been criticizing Kate continuously, suggesting the strain has been building for years, even if the public didn't notice. The disagreement has changed the royal family, especially Prince William's relationship with his stepmother Camilla. The omission. Prince William told King Charles the sad news about Queen Camilla after all this. Even King Charles cried. What will we talk about? Now listen, Annabel Elliott, a noted interior designer, became King Charles' head designer for all his lands, including Cornwall, in 2005. Her duties included decorating and updating estate homes, including high-end rentals in Cornwall, Wales, and the Isles of Scilly. Cornwall covered most of Annabel's fees. Charles ran the enormous farm to support the British heir until he became king in September 2022. Do you recall this woman? Queen Camilla's younger sister is Annabel Elliott. Annabel Elliott was paid several $100,000 throughout the years for her services. The duchy's annual report shows she earned $25,000 in fees and commissions till September 2022. In addition, she received $15,000 to buy duchy property furniture, decorations, and store merchandise. This scheme lasted until Charles became king. Prince William thereafter became Duke of Cornwall and ran the duchy. The Telegraph stated in July 2023 that Prince William would not hire Annabel again for design work in 2023 to 2024. Sources claim this wasn't a criticism of Annabel's work, but rather a sign that the duchy staff had learned enough from her. The company no longer employed Annabel because the new report revealed she was no longer due money. Annabel is close to her sister, Queen Camilla, and has a strong royal family history. Both factors make this option crucial. Since then, they've seen each other at public events like Wimbledon in July 2023. Annabel, Camilla's coronation attendant, and her nephews, pages of honor, were crucial at her May 2023 coronation. William's firm seems more organized and less family-based than his dad's, and everything that happened between them helps him. They avoided Camilla and her family. Since William pays income tax on his duchy income without disclosing the amount like his father, this adjustment may demonstrate his commitment to openness and a more modern approach to royal funds. Whatever the reason, Prince William's decision not to hire Annabel Elliott again differs from his father's. We must wait to see how his rule works and if Camilla is involved. Your thoughts on William's plan? Post your thoughts below.